In early spring in Zhigung, it's gradually getting warmer. To satisfy their appetites, people with special tastes can even cross mountains and hills.
Hey, first you, let's see. Do you know that? How can I tell you? When you get to that intersection, turn left, go uphill, and you'll see a hospital, keep going, and you'll see many ponds.
I can't back up. Can you back up a little?
When you pass the fish ponds, you'll see a bridge, then turn left.
I panicked when I arrived. I asked, "Where are you taking me, bro?" The twists and turns.
So remote. What is this place? Do people really eat here? He said it was delicious.
We've come a long way to eat at this place.
Because my friend told me, we go to a big restaurant when I arrived.
Find an adjective to describe the dish.
It's beyond my knowledge.
I'm in heaven. It's great.
You can just order randomly. All their dishes are good. Don't know how to order? Leave it to that girl. She'll arrange some dishes for you.
Coming. 2 bottles of beer. 2 bottles of beer. She makes cold dishes. My mom, Ms. Hu. The great chef in the country, Mr. Wang. My old man.
That's right.
Mr. Wang is the only chef at Shirgo restaurant.
Knowing you were coming, he bought new shoes. Trying so hard.
With stir-fried pork kidney, which takes just seconds, he attracted customers to the hills.
Kidneys, intestines, spare ribs.
Intestines, kidneys, beef, kidneys.
The secret lies in the market in the early morning.
Not that one.
Okay, bro.
Not that one. Choosing the right ingredients is elementary. You must pick the right ones. There aren't so many good kidneys. A few dozen kilos a day. No kidding. One market is never enough. You may not get good ones tomorrow. We have to try hard. I don't usually buy what he recommends. I know that. I have to buy the good ones. The kidney has a certain smell. It must be cleaned. A kidney isn't that big. It's expensive. I'm reluctant.
Customer said, hurry up. I said, be patient. My boss has a bad temper. Then I asked him to be faster. He scolds me, and I keep silent.
You don't talk with your daughter?
Nothing to talk about.
We don't talk. We don't get along.
After we entered Zhigung, we came to your restaurant first.
Are you married?
Come on, let's change seats.
We once made over 60 tables a day.
70 tables.
60 tables.
70.
60.
I mean it. Cut these with scissors. Don't use your hands. No oil.
Stir-fried pork kidney, these chilies create a complex flavor. The most fascinating part is the spicy taste of pickled chilies. Chilies entered China 400 years ago and gradually changed the taste of the Sichuan people. Slightly modified the traditional way of pickling. Creates unique pickled chilies. The base that's passed down determines the flavor. In the following 90 days, the microbial community produces lactic acid, which creates a slight sourness, with light sweetness and umami. Steel carbon provides heat much stronger than regular stoves, but it has an obvious defect. The temperature can't be adjusted quickly. To ensure the tenderness of the kidney, it has to be cooked in less than 10 seconds. Seasoning must be prepared before cooking. Pickled chili, with the freshness produced over time, is an important source of flavor for this dish. The sun-dried 7-star chilies provide strong spiciness. The red and green peppers provide a refreshing flavor. Add the seasoning, everything is prepared. Big fire, much oil, short time. In Zigong, this technique is called stir-frying. With the umami of pickled chilies and the spiciness of various chilies, the hot oil strikes a perfect balance, making the kidneys full of flavor. The meat will soon harden in the air. The best chewy texture only lasts for minutes. Seasoned diners will choose the ones soaked in the soup. With the heat of the hot oil, the taste is quite different.
It's fresh and spicy.
Dishes in Zigong are very spicy.
Chengdu people are no match. I'm telling you. I'm serious. We may not be number one. We must be in the top 3 in Sichuan.
Unlike Zigong people's unrestrained eating of chilies, Chengdu, 200 kilometers away, shows some tenderness. When chilies meet entrails, at 5 a.m., Ms. Hu opens the shop.
A small portion of soup and a pork knuckle.
There are various ways to cook large intestines. In Shuangliu, Chengdu, with a bowl of dipping sauce, chilies and large intestines come together. So confident and bold.
You can post it online. You guys look so good.
One more dish.
Here are your dishes.
Large intestines with dipping sauce is a specialty. The chili seeds taste great. Wonderful.
I'm from Heilongjiang. This dipping sauce isn't so spicy. It suits me.
Eating this can relieve stress. It's soft and springy.
I won't eat so much if it's bad.
This is my husband.
So embarrassing.
What for?
So many people.
This is my husband. He made all the dipping sauces.
The key is the red dipping sauce full of chilies. Mr. Lee is the one who knows the way. He's also the restaurant's second-generation owner.
Large intestines with dipping sauce. The dipping sauce is important. They make their own secret sauce. Do you know how they make it? I don't know.
It's a secret.
It's no secret. The point is, the chilies must be good. This is Jingqiao chili. It's not too spicy. It has a robust fragrance.
The Tiao In. Its name means it's long and thin. The skin is thin. After drying, the spiciness improves, providing the basic flavor of the dipping sauce. The real aroma is hidden in the seeds of Guizhou lantern chilies. It will release strong, spicy smells when exposed to high temperatures, dominating the flavor. 2 types of chilies are crushed and mixed. Add some sesame seeds. Then wait for the change.
The weather changes all the time. We must control the oil temperature. Feel the temperature instantly.
Rapeseed oil is the best. Its rich amino acid will react instantly with aldehydes and hydrocarbons in the chilies at high temperatures, producing a strong flavor of onion, nuts, and meat. After a night of cooling, the flavor is gradually fixed. The vibrant red of Jing Tiao chilies dyes the oil. The red dipping sauce is finally done. At this time, Ms. Hu is dealing with the large intestines. Fresh large intestines are here, clean them first. Add white vinegar and salt. Scrub them. Remove the excess grease.
The grease of intestines can't be fully cleaned. There must be some fat. It'll taste better. If it's too clean, it won't have that taste.
Softness and chewiness sound contradictory, but large intestines do combine them.
We only use the front section of the large intestines, which is not more than 1 meter long. It's chewier.
Unlike most cooking methods, they only cook the intestines in water. Boil them repeatedly. Put some cabbage in. Soak it in the soup of the intestines. No seasoning is needed. With the dipping sauce, there will be layers of flavor.
I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm now an expert in cooking intestines. In the early days, I needed to wash over 100 intestines. My hands would keep shaking like this. I think after 2 months, my hands became muscular. To be honest, it was so tiring back then, really tiring. But I didn't quit. I didn't have to be friends with you. I wouldn't marry you. Maybe it's because I love you too much. I couldn't let you go.
No one would want you.
When I eat this, I feel very relaxed. Like I've gone back home.
If one day I have to quit, I'll surely be very disappointed, really. Sometimes I think to myself, someone hasn't been here for a long time. I think they are a part of my life.
He stays there for 5 or 6 hours every day. It's very uncomfortable. Ordinary people won't stand it. In the kitchen.
After the customers leave, it's time for the family dinner. Tonight's dish is cooked by the daughter.
Okay, now, you can stop. When she was in art school, I wasn't rich. Only a few hundred yuan per month, but her tuition was over 10,000. For my daughter, I had to earn more money, so we took over the restaurant and began to do business.
My dad worked from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Almost no rest time. He works very hard. I hope he retires early. And travels with my mom.
I hope she can meet someone and marry soon.
He's happy now.
Good beer.
I've known you since junior high. You had much hair back then. I never thought you went bald in your 30s. Never expected that.
He's a henpecked husband.
Or green mustard, is more often found in Japanese cuisine. It can remove the fishy smell. For Chef Xiao Su, good wasabi is a great addition to the cooking table. The flavor of wasabi can only be released by grinding. The shark skin surface is similar to the lychee shell, like a small rasp. It is a traditional tool in Japanese cuisine. Add the creamy condensed milk and stir. When frozen, the mustard ice cream is ready. Simple steps. Retain the original flavor of wasabi. It tastes cool and smooth. The spiciness spreads through your nose. The stimulus lies in the wasabi's freshness. These plants come from thousands of kilometers away and go from harvesting to tasting in a flash. Baoshan, Yunnan. It's one of the few areas in China where wasabi can be grown. The genus in the cruciferous family is highly demanding on the environment. 2,400-meter altitude and pure water are just perfect. The spiciness is hidden in the roots underground. They are carefully dug out and flown to major cities as fast as possible. Xiao Su's restaurant serves omakase. No menu. What to eat is up to the chef using seasonal ingredients.
This is the sashimi for you today. And this is the cooked tuna loin. The wasabi we use today has a better spiciness and smell. Today we have surf clams.
Sweet clams are often the first course of sashimi. Surf clams from Hokkaido have a white top and a brown base. It tastes sweet and smooth. Over high heat, it turns gray from pale red and tastes crisp. The finishing touch is the ground wasabi. When ground, the spiciness in wasabi is quickly released. Little will be left in 20 minutes. Xiao Su is calculating the best time to eat it. A little green stirs up the sweetness. and adds stimulus to the plain flavor.
Fresh smell. It is a unique smell that only herbs have.
Wasabi brings out the sweetness.
The second dish is aged tuna loin.
The bluefin tuna is one of the best swimmers in the deep sea. It can reach 160 kilometers per hour in an instant. Super intense exercise gives tuna a 3/4 muscle rate. Large amounts of myoglobin make the fish red and elastic. Its anterior abdominal loin is the most precious. It has a snowflake-like pattern and an oil content as high as 50%. The amount of wasabi used is about 4 times that of clams. The tuna loin is soft. Wasabi's unique flavor compensates for the mediocre fat, creating a milky flavor. Halibut is originally a bland-tasting fish, but its paddling side contains lots of fat. Cook it with crushed grapefruit peel and spicy sweet wasabi, creating a varied flavor. Fish with silvery, shiny skin is usually a test of the chef's seasoning skills.
It's called hikaramono. It is glowing. Glowing fish have a stronger fishy smell.
Cure it with salt and then vinegar, and wrap wasabi in it. Mackerel rolls have an oceanic breath, but they are tamed by wasabi.
Sweet and sour, and a bit of the smell of wasabi.
No fishy smell at all.
The whole set gives you a feeling of harmony.
Wasabi travels far to outline its spiciness. Although eaten by the Chinese thousands of years ago, the roots that gave the flavor its name grew in more distant northern lands.
Green mustard is for seafood. We need yellow mustard or soil mustard.
Tofu pudding.
Early morning, the vendor's call wakes up the sleepy street. The alley is crowded, with people attracted by the delicacy.
People from the east and south, west and north, they all come here.
But this delicacy is not for everyone.
It looks terrifying.
I ate it, and my nose hurts. Refreshing immediately.
I cannot eat it.
It's nonsense. I just looked at it. I can't stand it.
Look at my empty bowl. I even finished the soup.
Better than I thought.
It does indeed look like nonsense food.
Because you eat it the wrong way. There's a pattern. If you don't follow it, nothing is delicious. If you follow it, everything is delicious.
Take a piece of bun and stand in a line.
Hi, you coming? On my way. Hurry up. I'm waiting.
When people eat in Xi'an, the bun matters. A bowl of liangfen is no exception. The bun is paired with eggs and century eggs. Cover with liangfen. Marinade on top. It's only the first step.
Number 70.
A variety of spices, led by wasabi, continue to season the marinated liangfen.
Don't stir. Number 24. Number 88.
The traditional Xi'an way starts a surprising journey.
Don't stir, you amateur. By the side. The chili, mustard, and garlic. Go with the bun. Eat them all. Together with liangfen. That's the way.
Just keep your head down. Don't chat. Pour it into your mouth. Just eat. Worry about nothing. Just eat. Chat after you finish.
Xiao Ma, you go get liangfen and steam the eggs when you come back.
Okay. I am now the third generation. Also, my grandpa and my mom, since 1979, over 40 years. Marinated liangfen. It looks simple, but the process is quite complicated. Liangfen. Marinade. Mix them. Mustard, chili, sesame paste, garlic, vinegar, and eggs. It'll take 10 minutes to go through them all.
The secret never depends on one ingredient. Each one needs to be carefully prepared. Liangfen made from peas is the best.
It's exhausting. This hand pushes. Push to stir. More elastic.
Add water to the starch and stir over high heat. It will solidify after cooling. It feels soft, elastic, and smooth, tender. The steamed egg is more elastic. Soaked in the marinade overnight. A faint flavor of spices permeates. The soft yolk inside century eggs offers a magical taste to marinated liangfen.
Uncle, is the marinade ready?
Not yet.
My uncle is responsible for the marinade. So many years, he is the only one who can get the right color. None other. If anyone else can do this, he loses. He'll never touch this. He'll quit.
It's the key ingredient in the marinade.
What's in it?
I will never tell you. It's a secret.
My mom has been making mustard for many years. I can't grasp her technique.
The mustard is pungent. See if you can get used to it. Pungent. Some customers, specifically, want the stimulus. Some just want a little. It's up to you. You want more, give you more. You want less, give you less.
Make it in between.
The mustard flavor of liangfen is his mother's knack.
Follow me. Pick. Pick. What ingredients? How old is she? Hello.
Hello.
How's it been? How are you?
I'm great.
Great. When choosing mustard, you must choose the yellow ones. The soil mustard. Because there is the green mustard. That's for seafood.
For Japanese cuisine.
We need yellow mustard with a nice color. It becomes golden with water. You know.
The soil mustard is native to China and belongs to the Brassica genus of the cruciferous family. During the summer harvest, spiciness is born. People grind the seeds to create an amazing flavor. 3,000 years ago, ancestors gave it a name to describe both the taste and the shape. Due to its yellow body, it's now called yellow mustard.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
The spiciness is from the seed oil. It evaporates in hot water and gives the signal for tears.
I can't open my eyes. Oh, no.
It's been only 2 days. Decades. For me.
More water?
No, it's okay. Done. Can't take it anymore. Me neither.
The spiciness and sweetness mix in the water. It is the key ingredient in the flavor of liangfen. Garlic water is the first spice. Sesame paste is the base connecting various flavors. The flavor and stimulus of yellow mustard are among them. The marinated vinegar and hot chili have a tangy smell. Finally, hot sesame oil on top.
Whose orders?
Liangfen presents itself to you in perfect form.
The mustard is just right. It has that flavor, so it's cooked very well.
Quite different from green mustard, more aromatic. And the sesame paste is very tangy.
You feel its flavor. Layer by layer.
It makes you comfortable.
I come here 28 times a month. These kids know me. Give them to kids. Put them in your pocket. I'll give them to my employees. They treat me well. Right.
People refer to the contrast between the small and large as jiezishumi. It means the small mustard seeds can hold the large shumi mountain. So how large is the mustard?
It's my home. I used to live here. The second floor, we used to live on the second floor. My mom is very competitive. She started this when I was young.
I've done this for 40 years.
Another 40 years makes it 80 years. 80 years later, I wonder if my children are still in this business.